down or stop you, they go to step 3, which is to pick you up and make you forget what they don't want you to talk about. And I'm glad, and I hope they never do go to step 3.
They have. They have tried.
They've tried.
But I didn't have the information that they wanted.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. We're with you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Mark.
My name is Mark. I'm a cameraman in Los Angeles, and I'd like to donate my time to you in the future to maybe reenact some of your things and get them on tape for you to make your presentation even stronger.
Thank you.
An excellent presentation today.
Thank you.
One of the things I'd like to say is that you can continue to do a strong, a great thing for us as humanity and for an American public by taking this to people and younger people. Mm-hmm. And so keep telling your story, because those young people don't hear about this very often. They might hear it through the internet, but we haven't made this kind of presentation. And your convincing argument is that prior to this whole experience, you were probably a skeptic or completely uninformed.
Absolutely.
And completely ignorant. You ignored the subject matter totally, I'm sure, close to
I didn't
total.
believe in any of it.
So in that argument alone, you will be incredibly powerful in your ability to convince people in the future.
I appreciate what you're saying, but I want to add something. You know, I said it earlier. I said this isn't easy. And I am about at the end of my rope. My life has been fractured, and emotionally I am barely able to get up each day. I still can't eat right. I still am afraid of my shadow for good reason. I can't sleep. I've considered suicide, and that's exactly what they want.
That's what they drive you to.
And that's what's so hard about this. You know, everybody has been extremely supportive and encouraging. But you know, this is like one step away from death to me. And like I said, I'm not good at this. You guys all are good at this. And I'll do what I can, and with the help of my friends, we got it into a book. And I will keep going as long as I can. I promise.
Well, this UFO community has a lot of infighting and backfighting and all that, but we are a community, and we are here to listen, and we're here to make a forum, a powerful forum for you folks to be able to do so. I've been an investigator, by the way, for MUFON for about 20 years, and I've had offices within MUFON as a state section director and an assistant state section director now for MUFON LA. And even though MUFON LA has its problems as well, we are here to make that forum for stories like yours to be able to come out, because the authorities will not take your stories in most cases. Police, if they have not had their own experience, they'll laugh at you or whatever. They'll be quite skeptical. So let's go forward, by the way, all of you in this room, and let's not create a hostile environment for this forum, but let's approach it with some diplomacy.
You put together a group of people who want to hear this story, and I will get Jonathan there.
Okay, terrific. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. You'll come, won't you?
I'm the guy who was shouting over there earlier. I want to apologize to everyone. That's not the way to deal with this. I left the room and I thought to myself, why did I do that?
Emotion.
Let me come back and speak plainly to everyone. I'm a prosumer videographer. I shoot with a camera like this. I've been doing it for many years now. And if I have to go up even a slight hill, I'm going, I'm a little bit overweight. That microphone hears you very well in a quiet situation like in the woods or out in a crop circle. Right. That guy, I think he's used to professional cameras and a boom mic or something.
Right.
Well, I wasn't being quiet either.
No, I mean, of course.
I mean, the questions they asked, I understood. I apologize. I got a little upset. I'm tired. I get a little bit tired of the attacks that I've seen on Jonathan, and they really weren't attacking, they were just asking questions. And the fact is, the camera was very shaking, you can hear the breathing. If he did bend over, half the time that you couldn't tell if he did or didn't because of the interference of the obelisk.
I don't expect anyone to accept and believe any of this. That's not my point. My point is, look at it, decide for yourself, and open your eyes, because it's happening to other people all around us.
I hope you're not misunderstanding me.
No, I'm
saying
not.
I know exactly what was happening to you.
Right.
My camera does
Right.
the same thing. That guy was the one who didn't
No.
know.
Oh, no, we
about
understand
that.
your support, and
Okay.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it
I
very much.
Thanks for
Okay,
clarifying.
thank you very much.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Okay. Be gentle on me, Ken.
Well, it's going to be simple questions, okay? First, I want to come to the side of those people who got chastised for asking you questions. I think that was real tacky and unprofessional.
Thank you,
I
Ken.
love skepticism. I think it's healthy. And I don't think you have anything to worry about, but I think the crowd should not react that way. I love questioning authority and everything else. The other thing is that, let's see, you mentioned a pseudopod reaching out for Susie. As I understand, a pseudopod is an amoeba-like arm that reaches out. And
It was an extension of the creature's arm itself, as if part of his suit actually grabbed the head of my dog.
like a metamorphosing or morphosing. Okay, and then you were about 60% of my reason for coming. I love the International UFO Congress. I think it's an amazing amount of people, or type of people, just avant-garde people. I love coming here, but you were like a major reason for me coming, and I continue to be encouraged by your story.
Thank
what that's
you.
worth, so that's it.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This gentleman's from Alaska. He came a long way
Thank
to be
you,
part
Ken.
of it. Yes, ma'am.
My name is Marie, and I'm a Japanese journalist. And I'm following up your story since day first, and you at the show. Twice, I believe. And I just small question. When you saw the obelisk hovering in the air, did you see any windows or any kind of?
No, in the obelisk, there were no openings, there were no windows, there were no seams at all. I took a stick underneath it and drug it underneath it all the way. There was no wheels, no landing gear, no suspended anything.
Okay.
It was as if it was anchored right in the air.
Okay. Another thing is, I just imagine that could be underground, could be the vortex, the power from the underground. So that was maybe able to hover.
That's possible.
Did you feel any vibrational kind of your body?
Well, when I fell against the obelisk, for a split second, I felt like I was inside of something where I didn't like it, and then I was outside again. Was I imagining this? I don't know. But that's what I felt. And later on, I found out that my shirt was no longer torn, and it was earlier.
Wow.
Thank you
in the book, right?
Yes,
It is in the book.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Thank you.
Yes, Melinda.
Hi, guys. First of all, I want to applaud your courage, and I can certainly speak for myself and probably for a lot of experiencers, and certainly my lab experiencers that may be in this room. So much of what you say matches what we go through as my lab experiencers, and I applaud you and your courage to come out with this. So first of all, I want to say that.
Thank you.
Secondly, I've had the opportunity in the last 10 or 15 minutes to talk to some pretty major key researchers, very serious guys whose work I admire greatly, and I appreciate their involvement in this field as much as I appreciate your willingness to come forward. May I suggest something, and I'm probably not the first person to say this to you guys. The researchers and the serious researchers in this field, I'm shaking saying this, require evidence in the form of documentation, and I know you guys know this. If there's a police report from when your house was ransacked, have a copy a photo
If
taken
you were
of
the,
police report.
excuse me a second, I understand what you're asking, but if you were the NSA and you raped and pillaged a person's house, would you want a police report left?
Did you have the police come after that happened to your house?